So Gilbert Arenas just can't help himself with some of the stuff that he says. Like, it's kind of ridiculous when it comes to Gilbert, because it's mad. Sometimes he'll just speak like the most factual statement, and then every now and again he'll just do or say something ridiculous. Like, do you guys not remember during the summer when he went on the entire racist rant about South Sudan? Well, he didn't do that again. It's like he's after doing something of similar. Obviously not quite as extreme than going on a racist rant about a country, but still, like, Gilbert just, it's bad enough when the player has responded, and the player is hooping, by the way. Before we get on to it, if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. We are doing Hoopsmas. We're going to be uploading 10 videos every single day during December. Right now, between the 1st and the 31st. Right now, like, we're probably only going to have... We had 12 videos yesterday, so we're probably only going to upload 8 because I had an extremely busy day. Obviously, only got 4 and it's midnight, so I'm not staying up till 5 a.m. But if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. We're trying to hit 7,550, which gives us... Heck, even 7,541, which will give us 100 subscribers on the day. But anyway, Gilbert Arenas. So, Gilbert Arenas, Peyton Pritchard said, why can't 11 and 13 be in the game? Just curious. And this is Gilbert Arenas going mad on playback.
Man, go make a layup, dog. Oh, my, make a layup.
You ever want to shoot a layup?
Oh, you trapped, man.
Hey, I see why fans don't want to watch anymore. It's just, but I'm seeing the same shit at the youth level, too. It's like they don't want to shoot layups no more.
That's how I know the game sucks. There's no way in fucking hell you can have 11 and 13 in the same game. There's no way you can have these two guys play. Look at 13. Look how he walked. Oh, he walked like, score, please, on me so I can sit. My daddy gave me tickets. My dad gave me tickets to the game, and they just let me in. There's no way.
I have no idea. Like, yeah, like Gilbert Arenas, he just can't help himself. Obviously, Peyton Pritchard responding, but Peyton Pritchard's response, ask Peyton Pritchard, well, first of all, I really liked Gilbert Arenas as a player, and I respected his game. I was a fan growing up. So when you see someone you're a fan of growing up and they make comments like that, it's disappointing. Talking about something people can't change, the color of their skin. So the work that Drew puts in, that I put in, I don't know, you just don't want to see that. When you're a fan of somebody growing up and for them to make comments like that, it can be disappointing. And that's the thing with Gilbert Arenas, is that I just hate seeing it. I hate seeing it. And look, you're not going to change Gilbert Arenas. Like, Gilbert Arenas is xenophobic. Like, I'm not going to say is xenophobic. I think he has made xenophobic comments trying to be funny. But you would hate to be these players. Imagine one of these players who did look up to Gilbert Arenas, and it doesn't matter what the hell you've done. Because Peyton Pritchard, by the way, he's like, we also just have to take into account how good Peyton Pritchard has been. Like, there are games where he is the best player on the Boston Celtics. The guy is averaging 16 points per game. He's doing that in his last 10 games, 42% from 44% from three. On the season, he is shooting 43% from three and 50% from the field. It is mental how well Peyton Pritchard is playing. It is scary how well Peyton Pritchard is playing. But, he can't be on the floor because, what he looks like, what he was born with. That's not the greatest statement to make, especially when you played in the 2000s when San Antonio Spurs started... who did they start at center? They had a white dude playing center in your prime. The freaking best team when you were in your prime had, I can't remember who the guy was. Like the 2007 Spurs. Like Manu was Manu had a better career than you. This is a team that had Brent Barry, Matt Bonner, Alberto. Alberto started center. They had Bino Udrih, Manu Ginobili. These are legitimately 5 weight dudes in the rotation. Well, Bonner actually wasn't at the time. 4 in the rotation. It's they were way better than your team. They were way better than your team. And it's funny, it is mad when we see stuff like that. And I think at this stage, how long does it do we have to, like, we have to at least call it out. Like, I don't think it can be ignored. Because I'm sorry, like, if Bill Simmons made these type of jokes, it would be incredible. Like, about anyone, it would be incredibly wrong as well. But it's just, oh, it's Gilbert Arenas, where it's like, whatever about this one, if this was a once-off, you could be like, okay, he's just making a joke. But I'm like, man, he did during the summer go in a, I'm not joking, like, you cannot call it anything other than a supremely racist rant about South Sudan. It was so bad, Luol Deng was calling out Gilbert Arenas. And it's like, can he just talk about the basketball? Can he genuinely just talk about the damn basketball? Because to be fair, actually, maybe there's not enough to talk about in basketball because it's just a three-point contest. If there's any player you don't want to say, oh, why is he on the floor? It's Peyton fucking Pritchard. Like, I'm sorry. It's literally like, imagine if, I don't know, in another sport, not even another sport, and like, it's just, he's been so good. He's been so good. And like, if it was just bench players, you could say one thing, but like, it's Peyton Pritchard. It's Peyton Pritchard. The guy is going to be Sixth Man of the Year. Guaranteed, effectively, Sixth Man of the Year. Like, I wonder what the actual odds in 2024 of Sixth Man of the Year. The guy is somehow the odds-on favorite. How are you the odds-on favorite for a Sixth Man award where you can go out of it with an injury in December? At the start of December, you are odds-on. Like, you have to. Like, I've never seen someone be odds-on favorite this early for Sixth Man of the Year, because he is playing like Peyton Pritchard. It would not surprise me that much if the man is an all-star. This is the worst Eastern Conference we've ever seen. What Eastern Conference players, and I'm not joking, what Eastern Conference guards are going to be all-stars over him? Obviously, LaMelo Ball, Trae Young, Donovan Mitchell, Garland, Brunson. Is that it? Is that, I'm not joking. I think that is legitimately it for Eastern Conference guards. And if LaMelo Ball picks up an injury and ends up being injured, could he make that all-star team as a sixth man? Manu did it. Like, six men have made all-star teams before, especially when they're shooting 50-43 on the season and averaging nearly 17 a game, which is berserk. Which is absolutely berserk. But anyway, yeah, Peyton Pritchard, you absolute hooper. Absolute hooper. But yeah, he's like, obviously not letting this take away from Peyton Pritchard, but like, I'm not going to shut up when Gilbert Arenas says something dumb like this. It's like, it's too often where it's like, I actually don't think Gilbert Arenas is doing anything other than trying to make a joke. It's just obviously, this is not the same thing as the South Sudan situation, but like, if this is just, oh, funny joke, and he's not at least called out for it in some way, that's where you lead to the South Sudan situation happening again. But anyway, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.